We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Havana and New York City. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and now some very early action out in that bullpen. And as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked. Grounded up the first baseline. Myers right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Left fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Turner is there, and it's a very... Now in the box, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Cabrera backhands it deep in the hole, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line drive to left. Cabrera has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at a called strike. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now as Drupal Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. So striding in, Gabriel Noah. Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Jake
pitching.
Diekman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping up now, Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackman sprinting after it, and foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner at second, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the third baseline. Rendon has it to Gordon for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Zimmerman has it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Second baseman.
D. Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Matt Bush is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball.
Myers is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a very Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Aces and the Hammers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. Here's Neil Walker trying to get him started again following the double play. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will ready now. Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Jumbo Diaz. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it in.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting third, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Jake Diekman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball? But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, Justin Turner. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's the runner at first with 2 gone.
Stephen Drew.
First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Matt Bush will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Matt Bush.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Batting 7th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Now in the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hayward is there, 1 away. The pitcher, Justin Verlander, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back on it, into the basket, and it's gone. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count, here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander. Standing in, Stephen Drew. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Leading off with the
swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. One away.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Bush. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Gordon.
Joaquin Soria enters to make an appearance.
Joaquin Soria.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's Starling Marte.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground for Castro. This could be 2. Zobrist on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Now batting.
In once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him. Roberto Ozuna trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his